What's going on, TAAP fam? It's your boy Deuce. Welcome to episode 17 of the TAAP Show Live podcast. We got a special guest today, professional basketball player. He currently playing in the British Basketball League. First year basketball player, Jelani Watson-Gayle from the Bristol Flyers checking in. And there he is, the man.
Can you hear me?
Jelani, I can hear you perfectly fine. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm good. What's going on?
How you doing, brother? I appreciate you checking in, man. You good?
Yeah, man, I'm good. No worries.
Hey, man, appreciate you joining the live podcast. I'm just trying to, inform the people about what it's like playing basketball overseas, as well as just have fun and just talk basketball in life, man. So, yeah, once again, appreciate you coming on the show. Hope you're good on your end.
No, of course, man. So I wanted to come on there, just speak about what's going on, experiences and that.
For sure, man. And for the people tuning in, this is Jelani Watson-Gayle, point guard for the Bristol Flyers, having a phenomenal first season in the British Basketball League. This is your first season, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool, because you making it look real easy. You came in with a vision. You got a great squad. Y'all currently in second place in the British Basketball League. Your whole team been doing it big this year. So, yeah, just tell us about yourself and, your journey to becoming a pro.
Started off playing in England, London. Probably started playing when I was like 12. Represented regional teams, national teams. Moved to the States when I was 16. Did 2 years of high school, 5 years of college at 3 different schools. Left high school with like no offers. End of the season and no offers. Was literally going to schools, having to just try out, go for workouts to earn a scholarship. I ended up earning my first one to Benedict. I think we had a good year. Finished about fourth, I think. My coach ended up leaving, and he wanted me to come with him to go to Miles College, which is in Alabama. So I went there with him. Played there for 3 years, won 2 championships. Then my last year transferred to D2 in California called Fresno Pacific. And then now I have my first year pro playing in the BBL.
That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. So what age did you start playing basketball?
Around 10, I probably started taking it serious, like 11, 12. Yeah.
And how'd you get into playing basketball? Because, in London, a lot of people do play basketball, but, in the UK, football is like the most dominant sport out here. So, how did you get into playing basketball?
My older brother played basketball. Then I used to go to like basketball camps in the summer with my brother, and that's really where it started. That's where the love started, really. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Yeah. Like I said, you're having a great first year, making it look easy. You fitting right in the BBL, and how you feel your rookie season going this season?
I think I've had good spells. I haven't particularly like my consistency. I feel like my consistency has fluctuated. So that's probably my main thing. Like this, I haven't liked as much about the season, and I need to work on. But it's just a learning experience, man. It's a learning on the court, off the court, just how to be a pro, what it takes to be a pro, what's it like being a pro. So I'm just learning and just taking everything in, really.
No, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Nah, you're doing your thing, and got a great team, great coach. Talk about how it is playing for Coach Kapulis, and then also you got some great vets on your team. You got Marcus Del Pesh, and then you got, is it Marcus or Malcolm? I get the twins mixed. Malcolm, my bad. I gotta get the name right. Malcolm Del Pesh. Got VJ King. He new to the BBL, but he been playing pro for a long time now. Been killing it. He having a great season this year as well. And then you got my boy Leslie Smith. So just talk about the vets and what it's like playing with Coach Kapulis.
It's fun. It's fun. Like this team, we enjoy each other's company, like off the court, on the court as well. So like
Mm,
we're always cracking jokes with each other, having a good time. Like every time we meet up, it's a good time.
mm,
In terms of coach is a good coach, man. He's a very caring guy. He likes to get
mm,
involved in just even the conversations that we have. You know,
mm,
he likes to have a laugh. Always trying to help us whenever he can and however he can. In
mm,
terms of vets, just people being like Les has been a pro for a minute now. So you know, I live with Les, so just having the conversations we have and stuff like that. He's just teaching me and showing me the different things.
mm,
Having guys that's played in the BBL before kind of can give you a hint of what to expect, especially
mm.
the different teams, different players, different play styles. A lot of people talk about the refs. You know, just stuff like that. It's pretty good.
Boy, the
But
referees always come up.
no, they do. I don't, it depends. They haven't been too bad. I don't think they've been too bad.
Yeah, because y'all been winning. Y'all can overlook it. You know what I mean? My side
Yeah.
ain't been like that, boy. These referees out here are wild. In the British Basketball League, my goodness. And I'm a
Uh,
old head. I'm a vet myself, so I done played in every single continent, and they have not been as bad as this league. So
where was
it's
your where was
we ain't
your
gonna get
favorite place
started.
to play?
That's a great question. I would say definitely the UK, the British Basketball League, just because for an American, especially like if you're from certain cities, the transition to another country can be super difficult. So what made
Yeah.
it easy for me was you guys spoke English. You guys created the language. So it's like, you know, uh, the transition wasn't too hard. It was different from what I was used to, but then I knew I was over here to play basketball, so I was focused on that.
Yeah.
But like I said, the language barrier that there wasn't one when I transitioned here, and then I was fortunate to start my career with the Leicester Riders, and shout out Rob Paternostro, and I had a great team, and I had good vets to learn from, so I had a lot of fun playing here, and then also in Australia, I played 2 years in the summer league out there, like the what do they call it, National Basketball League. Not the top one, but it's like a summer state league, but
Yeah.
still both good leagues, and yeah, the competition level is just so high out there as well. So those are definitely my probably favorite two places. Yeah. So yeah, you definitely.
Where you from in States?
I'm from Atlanta, Atlanta,
Oh, you
Georgia.
are. Okay.
Yeah, and you from London, right?
Yeah. I went to
What part?
East, but I live in Haino at the moment. Yeah.
Okay,
But I went
that's
to high
what's up.
school in Georgia. I went to high school in Augusta for 2 years.
Bro, it seemed like every hooper I know from the UK have touched down in Georgia at some point, whether it be like somewhere in the state or my city,
Yeah.
Atlanta. It's crazy, like the connection, because that's dope though. And how you
Mm.
like how you like it out there while you was there?
No, it was good. Georgia's got a lot of hoopers, man.
You definitely
Um,
do. I'm glad you said that.
when I was over there, like I remember just first playing with everyone.
Hmm.
It was a shock, not a shock, but it was just like these guys can go, and it's like pretty
Hmm.
much like if you're not a dog out there, then you won't survive. Like
Yeah,
you really won't. So I had to learn it, and I had to learn it quick.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I think that
100%.
yeah, that's what's kind of helped me like become the player that I am today.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad you brought that up because I gotta, show love to where I'm from because man, we got a good representation in the NBA right now. You know what I mean? We got Jalen Brown, Colin Sexton, Anthony Edwards, Derek
Yeah,
Favors. We going crazy, man. Just overseas, man. So many people from the city and then people from the state going crazy. So yeah, I'm glad you went out there and like you said, man, you got to be a dog when you step on that court. It's like a little different mentality. You feel what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
once you go to the States. But nah, like it's your first year, like we talked about, and talk about like you doing big things. Talk about when you got that call, you was invited to the GB team,
Yeah.
uh, Great Britain national team for basketball, and then just talk about playing in your first game, like what it was like.
Uh, I remember getting called up. It was it was good. It felt good. That was one of my
Mm-hmm.
goals before coming
Mm.
into the season.
That's
So
what's up.
just to receive that It was just good. It shows that obviously the work I've been putting in is paying off.
Hmm.
Um, just to get the recognition was good. In terms of the first game, I didn't have the greatest of games when I played, but I had to just remind myself that it's a process. Like
Hmm.
levels, it's a different kind of basketball. It's different to how we play in BBL. And I had to learn that. So I think I had a very good learning experience playing on the national team.
Hmm.
Um, and just notice just how much I can add to my game from it.
100%. What team did y'all play? And
We
what
played,
what competition was it? It was a World Cup qualifier?
yeah. So it was the World Cup qualifiers. We played against Belgium first, and then we played against Serbia second. Played against Belgium at home, and then we flew to Serbia and played in Belgrade, which was a good experience as well.
Yeah. Who they had on the Serbian team? They didn't have I know they had Jokic, but they had
No, they
any
didn't have
NBA
Jokic.
players?
They didn't have any of the NBA players. They had 7 EuroLeague guys though.
Oh yeah, I about to say they
Yeah, they're
Serbian
stacked.
boy.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
stacked.
Yeah, that's what's up though, man. Just you getting that call up and being recognized for what you're doing, but that's a big time thing, bro. You got to take that and run with it and just uh, also just network with them guys too now. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And just really stay in touch and they can really put you in good places and just keep working, man. Like you said, that's one of your goals. That's great, bro. Because you know what I mean. Now you inspiring the next generation. You know what I mean.
yeah,
You go back to where you from, and then tell them like, look, not only am I a pro, but I'm on a national team. You know what I mean? So they got no
yeah.
choice but to look up to you. So you like becoming an OG, even though it's your first year, you gonna take this and just yeah, it's gonna make you a better basketball player. So congratulations on that. Keep going. And
Appreciate
then
it, man.
like really I had to hit you up because I don't know what it was, but it was like something HBCU. And on IG they show people like leaving comments and stuff, you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
like I think you commented something positive. And I was like, oh shit. Like he rocked with an HBCU. I didn't know if you went to an HBCU or not. I didn't really know too much about your background. I know like vice versa. Cause like myself, I went to Savannah State University. You know what I mean? And we was Division 1 when I went to school. I was
yeah,
back '08 to like 2013. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But now we in the same conference. We in the SEAC. We with Miles and Benedict, and I'm not sure about the other teams, but yeah, man. Just for me, going to a HBCU was a great and amazing experience. You know what I mean? Like just see so many young black people get together and trying to get an education and uplift themselves and trying to make a brighter future for themselves, but not not just for themselves, but their family too. Like it kind
yeah.
of like made you like unified and like felt good about yourself and wanted to go for more. So talk about like your experience going to a HBCU, and then just for the people out there, HBCU is stand for Historically Black College and University, because in the states like back in the 1900s and the 1800s, it was illegal for black and white people to go to school together. Segregation was definitely real. So we started HBCUs, and they've been lasting for some over 100 years. You know what I mean? So yeah, talk about your experience going to HBCU.
Yeah, so like you said, I went to two different ones, two different schools, but the overall vibe and history of it is similar. Do you know what I mean?
Mm,
Um, it was good for me because it was like I've I went to quite a few schools where I was the minority. So
mm,
like going to a school where you're not the minority, it's a nice feeling. Do you know what I mean?
mm.
Like even just the little things, like every day there's music playing on campus, you're just gonna bump into your friends and stuff. It was like how do I explain it? Some days it was like I went to school and it was just a cookout every day. And especially in the summer. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's good though, because it's kind of like in a way as well, some the HBCUs are kind of looked down upon because they're underfunded, not as much resources and stuff. So when you go and play against these other schools, you have like that chip on your back, and you feel like you're playing against these other schools and you're representing all HBCUs, not just your own school. Um, but man, it was fun. It was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
I had a really good coach that
Mm-hmm.
even the things that he put me through, I can see how he's prepared me for the next level.
Mm.
Um, it was good just playing against other schools. I probably miss the atmosphere at games.
Me too. Man.
That's probably the big. I remember
Man. It's really
my
nothing
first
like it,
school
to
had a.
be honest, bro.
It's not my first. You got the band in the crowd. Then you got your
Man.
friend. Oh, bro. I
The
remember.
Greeks in there
Yeah.
yeah. Go ahead, go ahead. You remember what?
So Miles, our gym was small.
Mm-hmm.
We used to call it the trap because it looked like the trap pretty much. You know what I mean? But bro, that gym used to be packed and it used to be rocking, rocking. I'm
Mm.
talking about like I might hit a free. I'm turning around. I'm dapping up the crowd, and then we got a DJ in there to the point where like they're turning off the music. The crowd's still singing the music. The guy, the announcer's got to tell the crowd to be quiet and stuff. But the atmosphere was just crazy, and it was just like I said, it was just fun, and it was just like it was a family vibe. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like it really was a family vibe. So like yeah,
Mm-hmm.
man. Even when I go back now, like I went back for for my friend's graduation and stuff. It was just
Mm-hmm.
still love from all the administration, the teachers, all the workers, the coaches. It's good, man.
Mm. No, I'm glad to hear you say that because just on a couple of podcasts ago, I had Taj Green on there, and I seen you
We
checked
played against
in.
Taj. Yeah,
Yeah, so
we beat
yeah,
them as
I'm
well.
glad to see it. Say it again. What you do? What y'all?
Yeah,
What?
we beat them.
Okay, I don't think I ain't seen him checked in yet, but yeah, this will definitely be on YouTube. He'll see it. But nah, I'm happy both of y'all came in with it like just came in like with a goal and a vision that like y'all gonna know my name, y'all gonna know I can hoop. I'm gonna add some value to the team because both of y'all really they should the BBL need to start like an all rookie team because I definitely feel like you and Todd should definitely be first team. You know what I mean? And you definitely
Mm.
be like in the race for like rookie of the year for sure. So yeah, man. And then that's why I had to ask you about the HBCU stuff. Hey, shout out to my boy Troy. Because yeah, I went to Savannah State. You know what I mean? And like you said, they overlook us, and then
Yeah,
you see
we beat we beat them too. We're going.
oh, you beat Kent State.
No, Savannah State.
Oh, okay, okay. Hey,
No, we're
I,
going.
I wasn't there though. It's all good. We would have had y'all on clamps where you wouldn't have been going nowhere. But nah, I feel what you're saying because they do overlook HBCUs, especially when you go away and play them. You know what I mean? They
Yeah,
kind of be like,
they
it's
do.
an easy game. Look at them. They be kind of like,
Hey,
roasting your
so,
jersey. Go ahead, go
sorry to
ahead.
interrupt. See, Marcus Scott, he plays for Savannah State.
Hey,
He knows what happened when he played Savannah
hey,
State as well.
Marcus, Savannah State. I seen you do your thing. Hey, Marcus, I seen you do your thing at Central State. I be keeping up with you. Hey, I'm proud of you, brother. You big time. You doing your thing. Hey, tell Jelani we got that ring though. Hey, what they
I
doing
got
2022?
I got two of them.
That's cool. I got one too. I just want to mention that too. I got one too. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? But yeah, um, Troy, I thought they had beat y'all. I ain't know. I ain't know if y'all played each other. But yeah, it's good that
Oh,
you
is
went
that
to a HB. Now I was
who's
reading Troy comments
was that
already.
when I used to play for Plymouth?
Yeah, we got him joining the podcast
Okay.
in the future. But yeah, uh, yeah. Shout out to all the HBCU. That's what I really wanted to say. Savannah State, Miles College, Benedict, FAMU, Howard, all of them. Major shout out. We got to keep shouting out the HBCUs to bring attention to them, and hopefully, like people like you, kids in the UK, try to find a school. You know what I mean? They probably don't have. I admit a lot of people's first choice not an HBCU. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it's if you get to a point where it's a Division I school, that could be a great opportunity. Or even like yourself, you went to a Division II school and still became a pro and still achieving good things. So the more uh, high elite players we can send to HBCUs, the better. Because what I'm saying. Shout out to Deion Sanders as well. He put a spotlight at Jackson State, and he took that program to a whole nother level. You know what I mean? And you got to salute to him too. So shout out to Savannah State, shout out to Miles College, Benedict College. And the last question I ask you, I let you get up out of here because I know you're a young boy. I know you be in these streets. You know, you from London. Uh, what advice would you give to a young person that want to be a professional basketball player or just successful in life?
um, it's a lot of advice. Obviously, the first thing was you got to put the work in. Like, nothing is just gonna happen for you. You're gonna have to make it happen. Um, you got to take advantage of all the opportunities you have. You never know who's watching. You never know like who knows who. So like, especially that on that part as well. You never know who knows who. Like even just being like a good person can get you far in basketball in itself. Like I have had a lot of people help me without me even asking them to help, just because they knew I was a good person and they just, you know what I mean.
Hmm.
Um, I would say you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta
Mm.
believe in yourself because no one else is gonna do that for you.
Hmm.
And like, especially if you're putting a lot of work in, but you don't believe in yourself, then you're just wasting your time. Do you know what I mean?
Hmm.
I'd also say basketball isn't everything. So like
Mm.
now, now I've got to the pro level. I've realized just how much free time I've got, which I'm not used to.
Mm. Mm.
I'm not used to it. So I'm trying to find
Speak on
ways
it. That's
to.
one. That's a, I'm hate to cut you off. Keep that thought. But that's why I said I'm here to inform the young crowd, the young generation who do want to be pro hoopers. That like you said, we probably spent 2 hours on the court and maybe an hour and a half in the weight room, but really that's not a long time throughout a 24-hour day. And so you got to learn how to manage your time off the court. So go ahead. Yeah.
Yes, I was just saying, man. Like finding other things to do, whether that's like business ventures, just other things you like doing. See, me, I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
like find ways to use my time more wisely. And
Mm.
just trying to find things that I like other than basketball as well. So yeah, that's what I would
Yeah.
say. And I
No.
think the last thing I would say is like let basketball. I was lucky enough to go to States. I was all over. I went all over America. I've got friends all over that I can count on for the rest of my life. And just like let basketball take you places.
Mm.
Like especially like for instance, I think some guy like me, when I first went to America, all I cared about was basketball. Like I was just
Mm-hmm.
basketball, gym. I didn't go and take in like different scenery, different locations. So I would say like do that as well when you're playing. Just explore the places that you're at and all that sort of thing, man. Just take it all in.
Yes, sir, bro. You wise beyond your years, bro. You speaking like an OG. Hope all
Fam.
the kids watching this podcast or that will watch this podcast, listen up, and really try to apply that to your life because everything you just said is straight facts, man. Like I said, you had a great first year. Keep killing, my boy. Really appreciate you tapping in to the Tap Show. You want to shout out your people? Got anybody to shout out before we go?
Shout out to just for me all the guys, man, all the guys.
Gang, gang. There we go. All right, my boy. I'm gonna holler at you. I appreciate you. Keep
All right, bro.
killing.
Appreciate you
Good
for
luck
having me,
this
man.
season. And yeah, we'll see
See
y'all
you next
soon,
week.
man. Yeah, I'm about to say see you soon, bro.
All right, bro.
All right, man.